I want to make a simple bag like this one. It is for your phone and for your wallet, and maybe for your cigarettes if you smoke. It is a small and very simple bag. It looks like this. I will make a good inside for it. I will make a sleeve or an envelope. And something funny with this bag is that I invented, or I reinvented, a system of modifying the length of the strap. You see? It's so funny. I will try to make it better. You don't need a lot of metal for this bag, only a stud like this one. I have a very beautiful leather. I kept it for immemorial times. I think this piece of leather has 20 years. Now I know what to do with it. The color is called oxblood. I bought it from a guy that I think died. I bought this leather 20 years ago, I guess. Okay, I will use this pattern. I will line this leather because it is too thin, and I will show you everything about this bag. It will be like this. I have enough leather to do that. The straps will be on with a different material, and the inner sleeve, of course, with a different material. As usual, I will line these parts bigger than needed, and for the gusset I will line only from here to here, something like this, a little bigger. I spread the glue with a brush as usual. I use a contact cement. I like strong glues that dries fast. Usually I use a mask, or I use something to throw. I will trim this line. You see, I'll match it with this ruler. I will use another ruler to make this like this. Careful, you have fingers. It's always good to have 10 fingers at the end of the day. And now I'll make this trimming, this cut. Okay. And it was easy. The glue is not dried yet. It is a little cold in my workshop today. I don't have gas to warm myself. I use something electric. Let them dry. The glue dried. This leather is soft, so it bended. So if I want to place this, you see, here is a little, here is more. So I will do something like this. I will mark a line here. I use a silver pen. You see, now it's okay with it. And I will try to place this lining between this line and this line. It's easy. It's really easy, easy peasy. Keep the distances in the same. And if you make a little mistake, there is no problem. Leather is forgiver. Leather will forgive you. Oh, this is a little shorter, so I will repeat. Before I press the lining, I can remove it Now it is good. This one is a simple matter. It's easy. This one the same. Okay. I always press strong using this improvised tool. I lined, I marked all the signs. Now I will cut the pieces, or I will trim them. I never know what is the right word for this operation. Like this. I marked the holes, and now I will make the inner sleeve. I have two possibilities. First, I can use all the holes on the pattern and stitch like this, stitch it, or making a few holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the lining too, 1, 2, 3, 4, it will be inside, and use double adhesive tape to ease our lives. So look at it. I prefer this way because it helps a lot. Now this and this. You see I have these holes and these holes, so I can match everything. Okay, like this. Everything stays in place because of this. Help it to stay better. And now the holes, making the holes. Easy. After making them I will stitch. After stitching I will glue this here and I will make the rest of the holes. I keep the with my finger and I empty the round punch here in this box. You see, it's easy. Now I will make this stitching, magnetic pony stitch as usual, 2 needles in the same time in the same hole, like this. I reinforce first step as usual. I stitch this. Now I will glue this and I will trim the excess and then I will make the holes and then I will stitch. I will show you everything. So this is the gluing part. Of course you can use the pattern to do this, but believe me, it is easier this way. Okay. I have this thin plastic. I will use it to trim the excess. I really like to cut with this, only straight lines. I prefer my Alpha all the time, but from time to time it's a pleasure to cut with something like this. I like knives. I really like knives. Kitchen knives. Mostly kitchen knives, but I like the aesthetics of knives. Okay. You see? It's easier for me to use my trusty Alpha cutter. Now I will make the holes. I use the same plastic. It is a plastic that won't break, and I won't use I don't mark the size, so or I will mark them with this. You see? But I don't need to. I can make the holes freehand with ease. So I will make these holes and I will stitch this, and then we will see each other again. Let's finish this stitching. Easy peasy. I want you to see that I will finish it. This is it. The inner sleeve is this one. You see how good it is. It is a sort of secret pocket here. Now I will stitch this here, like this. A few steps while stitching the gusset. Let me show you another version for my pony stitch. I have this piece of stitch. Improvise, always improvise. It's efficient. Okay? You see how good it is? I can change angle. I can make it horizontal, vertical, exactly as I want. Because of this lining, because this part isn't lined and this one is lined, you see how good it stays. It looks really perfect. Last 4 or 5 steps. Reinforce last 2 steps, and now we will stitch the face of the bag, but before we will make a biscuit, a rigid biscuit here, because here will stay a Sam Browne stud. It will be something like this too, because of this. I will place this biscuit here. You can use, of course, the pattern to place it. I'm in a hurry, so let's don't do this at home. Okay, let's check. Trim the excess. Now it is strong enough for the stud. Since 1988 I made more than 10 million holes, so I don't need to mark them all the time. And the rule is to keep the distance between the hole and the edge. If you don't respect the distance between the holes, there is no problem. Nobody will see. But this distance is important from the edge to the hole. I will stitch this and then I will stitch everything. Now let's finish the stitching. As usual, magnetic pony stitch. Reinforce first step. So I will make a back step. I can always help myself using a blunt awl, like this. This will keep things in place for a while. I will place this Eva foam. This is okay. I don't think. Let me show you. So insert first needle. You see, I keep the needle like this. Insert the second needle. First needle. This is how I find the hole. Like this. Like this. I don't need to see my left hand. That's why I can stitch easy with the hand inside. Okay, I will finish this. Let's stitch another few steps. You see the magnet. I will place it on the bottom of the bag. It keeps everything in place. So look how fast and easy one can stitch with this method. Last 3 steps. This will be the bag, like this. It will have a stud here, and that will be. And now I have to make the strap. I told you that I will make a strap like this one. You see, but I will improve it. I will make it stronger, like this. I will stitch this here and this here. Let's glue it. It is glued. I will make holes and this stitching. Then I will connect them and I will stitch them on the bag. I really like this system. It's very nice. It is at least reinvention. I didn't see that anywhere, but it's possible that someone else made this before me. Okay, I stitched the straps. Let's see how they function. Okay. So there is enough friction to keep it as you want, as you wish. Now let's place the stud. Okay, now I will mark the hole here. I use this to enlarge the hole. I will make a hole here too. It's aesthetic. It looks good. Okay. Now the stud. Okay, it's here. Use some super glue to make a stronger bondage. This will be my bag. I really love this leather. Let's close it. Okay. And now we have to place the straps. I will glue and I will make the holes. Let's glue this and this. Let's make the holes. You see how easy it is? And after that, stitching is easier, of course. Shorter wallet for it. I have a long wallet. Now this is the bag. This is how you adjust the strap. You see, it is a very nice strap.